Hey, good morning YouTube. USMC Saxoki here. Just went for a Sunday morning ride on my Zero SR. I rode 82.2 miles. I started with 100% charge. My state of charge when I got back was at 30%. And I'm going to go into details about total range, what that means, and some other things. And then I'm going to go into the Zero app and talk about that. And I found a new custom setting that I really like. Enjoy. When I started, I had 100% charge, rode 82.2 miles, as you can see on the trip meter. And as you can see over here, I have 30% battery remaining. So what does that mean essentially? If you click on this, the select button and then adjust, you'll see that the bike is indicating I have 35.1 miles of range remaining. So 82.2 plus 35.1 would be 87.3, 97.3, 107.3, 117.3 miles. What does that mean? Well, it means that the mileage ratings that Zero Motorcycles gives on his website are very accurate. I just did a country ride, a lot of 60 mile per hour cruising, a lot of 45, 55 mile per hour cruising, went through some cities, some stop and go. So Zero indicates says that a combined riding will get about 120 miles. I found that to be very accurate. If you go cruise at a lot slower speed, a lot more stop and go, you're going to get about 140 to 179 miles of range, which was indicated yesterday when I rode 90 miles with a lot of slower cruising. So that's why I wanted to bring that up. As every Zero owner knows, the Zero motorcycle app allows you to do a customized drive setting. So set your custom top speed. I got mine set to 80. Custom max torque, it's set to 90 for myself. I do that because I want there to be a difference between my custom mode and sport mode. Sport mode gives you 100% of the torque. And I just figured out my new favorite riding mode, custom max regen. I set that to 0. Why? Because now when I let off the throttle, I simply just coast. It's super sweet, you just coast. Left throttle coast, no regen off the throttle, which is really nice, I found. And then my max regen brake, I got set to 100%. So when I left the throttle, I coast, but then if I tap the brake, it goes into that max regen mode, which is pretty cool. So another cool thing about the app is that it gives you your trip performance. So when you charge the bike about 95% or higher, it resets the trip meter. So this trip, like I said, I went 82 miles. I used 7.01 kilowatt hours. My average watt hours per mile was 85.2. I saved $4.70 in fuel costs compared to a gas bike, and my cost per mile was 0.009, or if you want to round up, a penny per mile. So that's pretty cool. So that's that. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. What I like about the Zero SR and most of Zero's products is the simplicity of them. This bike has 3 ride modes: sport mode, which gives you 100% of the torque and a little regen off the throttle; eco mode, which gives you much less torque. It's much more gentle, and when you let off the throttle, it gives you I think 100% of the regen right away. And then custom mode, which is what I just showed you, which you can customize. That's gonna wrap it up for me today. USMC Saxoki. Live smarter, live simpler, live with more money. I'll see you next time. Which costs more to maintain? A Zero SR fully electric motorcycle or a Trek 7.2 bicycle? What do you think? Let's find out.